Hello YouTube and welcome back. In this video I'm going to go over 15 changes I think Call of Duty World War II should have between the beta and the real release on November 3rd. Some of these I have actually covered in my 8 likes and 8 dislikes video, and I'm going to cover them again. If I already covered them, please stick with me. There are a few points in here that I think are good points that I didn't actually have a chance to cover. First off, I'd like to say that it is a great feeling to come home from working 12 hours, take a shower, eat some food, relax, and just be able to sit down and try to record a video for YouTube. I'm not going to tell you how many times I've tried to record this video, but I'm trying to record a video for YouTube, and it's nice. Because I've been making excuses recently as to why I'm not posting, and my posting has been pretty inconsistent. But I'm beating myself up for that, and I'm trying to be consistent again. So, without further ado, let's break into the video topic. 15 changes. The first off is one I know I covered in my 8 likes and dislikes, and that's the last time you should hear about that other video. But shotguns are just way too strong. I'm saying this from a perspective of using them and being killed by them. I've gotten kills with a shotgun that I should not have been able to get based off the map sizes and the way the game plays. And shotguns are just too strong. They need to be nerfed for the release of the game. The recon plane, reduce the cost or increase durability, plain and simple. It's not worth the 500 points. The pistols, they need their fire rate increased. Their fire rate cap is tiny, and for a sidearm, they need to be spammable, in my opinion, and many others share the same opinion. Big YouTubers and just people in general who don't have a YouTube. Need more volume controls. I know it was a beta. I don't expect everything in the world from the beta, but I feel like that's something that they really left out even for a beta. Is the only actual slider volume control you had was game volume. Everything else was an enabled or disabled toggle setting, and I would like it to have in the real game, like the release game November 3rd, to have adjustable sliders for each separate volume, like announcer voice, game volume, music, etc. Some Call of Duties have had footsteps in there even, and I'm okay with that, because the complaint about a few people was the footsteps were too quiet in the beta. Friendly and enemy names need to show up more consistently. I covered it a little more in depth in my 8 likes and dislikes video. I know I just said I wouldn't talk about it anymore, but I'm going to. Sorry. But just something short and sweet. You can't see the names very consistently. Sometimes you think a friendly is an enemy and an enemy is a friendly, and it causes a little bit of headache. The user interface needs to be polished, especially the hub or the headquarters tab over thing system they're trying to use. I like the idea, not the execution so much. It needs polished. Also, they should utilize some of the free space in the user interface to show a party list at the bottom right on every tab, because you really need to be able to easily see who's in your party, not have to go 4 tabs over and then in the tabs inside the tab go 2 tabs over to the social tab just to see who's in your party. That it gets old very fast. Gun balancing, I think most of the gun balancing in the game is good. A lot of people are complaining about submachine guns dominating the field. I know one of the bigger YouTubers, I won't say any names, I don't really agree or disagree with him, but he says that he thinks the maps are just too small for a World War II game because World War II is a war dominated by rifles, which I understand from realistic World War II history perspective. Yes, it is dominated by rifles, but you have to understand that Call of Duty is a very fast-paced game now, and World War II is changing it by making it a little slower, but still going to be fast-paced. It's still going to be expected to be fast games and intense games, so they can't make every map an assault rifle-based map. That's just too much range and too slow, especially for a beta, which should be fast-paced so that the game takes a beating to find new bugs. That being said, I'm going to be a hypocrite, and I would like to see bigger, longer-range maps for emphasis on longer-range battles in future maps. I'm looking more so at snipers, really, than I am at assault rifles, because I think some of the assault rifles, the STG-44, were pretty strong and balanced, especially with the bayonet attachment in close quarters combat. I noticed a lot of pixelation with some of the smoke elements in the game. It's just a visual effect, but I still hope it's rendered better in the full game, because we are all paying $60 plus for this game. That's not including season passes. I mean, it's just 60 plus. And if you have pixelation in some of your graphics, that just seems like it half-assed to me. And again, I understand it's a beta. Just some things I think should be changed before the release of the game. Let's see. Tactical grenades need improved. They do feel very weak. I had multiple instances where I threw a tactical grenade, it went off, didn't even get a hit marker, it's sitting right beside the person. Could just be a bug with the beta. Either way, tactical grenades need improved. And I think also that the tactical grenade timers should be decreased. I would like an ability to distinguish paratrooper troops and regular teammates on the minimap. That would just be a small tweak, but I think it'd be nice to be able to see where they're at. Headshot multipliers seem rather small for playing, especially with the semi-automatic rifles. I should actually be including a little 3 second clip in here where I shot a guy 3 times before he died. He was AFK, and every shot was in the head. And you actually see in the clip that I take 2 shots and I just start running because I assume that he's going to die. Because in former Call of Duties, there's a headshot multiplier that makes the assault rifles do a little more damage. So it takes 3 shots with a semi-automatic assault rifle to kill one person from like probably 10 meters away, and they're not even moving. I think the headshot multipliers need to be increased. If not drastically, just balanced better. Battle chatter should be toned down a bit and heard only by your teammates, not the enemy as well. There's multiple instances for everybody. I don't care who you are. If you play the beta, you either got a kill or got killed, only because of the battle chatter, which is there for a reason. I understand that it's there to make the game, or make it feel like even if you're in a party chat by yourself, or if you're not talking to anybody, that you're playing with people, that it's a teamwork game. Stumbling on my words. But it is a little much, and if they do leave it in at the volume it is, the rate it is, it should only be heard by your friendly teammates, unless there's like a division or a perk or a battle training, whatever they call them, that says hear enemy battle chatter. That would be balanced, I think. A couple or 2 more things to make the full 15 changes. I feel the winning team should always get the final kill cam / heroic play, whatever you want to call it, at the end, not the losing team. I understand why you might have just the best play of the game, period, no matter what team won playing, but I feel like with winning a game there should be a greater sense of satisfaction in having a chance to have your greatest play in that game showed for bragging rights. And last but not least, I don't think the shell shock should occur from friendly explosives. I also think that is way too much shell shock, and that should be toned down by a bit. That is for friendly and enemy explosives. The amount of staggering and like paralyzing-ish effects, getting really sluggish, your screen shaking, was really overdone for me for explosives, especially when it was a friendly explosive. I had many games where I rushed up the map with the grease gun, and my friendlies threw grenades. I happened to rush to the same spot they threw a grenade, the grenade went off, and I was shell-shocked. And keep in mind it's a friendly grenade, but I was shell-shocked, which made me at a disadvantage for when the enemy came around the corner and killed me. That happened multiple times, multiple maps. Friendly explosives should not shell-shock you, and enemy explosives should shell-shock you, just maybe tone down a tiny bit. Other than that, I would just like to say that I really, really enjoyed this game. I cannot wait for it to get released November 3rd, and I do plan on getting to where I'm streaming this with my friends, where you can hear us both, and also recording videos with my friends where you can hear us both. You might have noticed, my name is Dr. Doubt, and back about when I was 15, me and some friends just started a quote-unquote doctor's clan, back when clans were starting to become a real big thing in the game, not as like phase and everything, because they've always been around. But like clans in, I forget which Call of Duty started it, but they actually had a clans tab thing. Anyways, there's 4 of us actually. There's me, Dr. Doubt, and 3 other real-life friends I know, which are Dr. Ralston, Dr. Banshee, and Dr. Murica. And I plan on playing with all of them. I plan on uploading some videos of us talking and playing, and probably winning Search, because I'm not going to upload a losing video unless there's a reason behind it. And Search and Destroy is one of the better game modes. But that said, I'm very excited for Call of Duty World War II to come out. I can't wait for it to come out, and I will definitely be posting multiple videos in a row, not just within 5 days of each other. when it does come out, of me playing it and me and my friends dominating in a couple search and destroy matches. Not always. But enough said. Y'all have a great day, evening, morning, whatever it is for you, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, rate, or subscribe, even though there's no rating on YouTube. I don't know why I said that. Just like or subscribe or comment below. Let me know what you hate, what you like, or anything I might change. Thank you. Have a good one.